another amazing time on YouTube at your popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key, with your host, Lucky Star, bringing you our paper preview video for week 6, 2024. This beautiful Monday afternoon, the 5th day of August 2024. During the course of this video recording, we have two beautiful bankers to give to us. One from our Niger record, while the second one is from our right on football fixture. And also we have the secret extra tips segment that will be coming up anywhere in between the video. We'll be heading straight into this blue sequence that we'll have for this week. Week 6 is a blue coupon week, and this starts officially the 2024-2025 UK football stroke Australia season. So this is the first week of the season officially, because this is the week we have the Community Shield being played between Man City and Man United. I'm talking about the Community Shield with Man City and Man United. Whenever Man City and Man United meets, we have a sequence about that. We might be bringing that up in our subsequent video from our special advanced fixture. So keep a date with us while we'll give you this particular clip now. Expect more from us for this particular season. We're doing assiduously, putting in our best to make things work out for us for this particular season. You know, we lost a lot during the Australia season, but the English season is looking very bright and promising. So those who are with us, they know what I'm talking about. Those who are in the VIP group or the public WhatsApp group, they knew what happened for last weekend, and we expect more of that going forward. So this that we're looking right here in front of us is our Pools Telegraph for this week 6 now, 2024. And on the upper right hand side, we have the Dreamland column with 23 and 31. That's our commentary game 1 and 2. While we have number 46 and 47 as our commentary game 6. I will not be dwelling much on the Pools Telegraph, but let's check the front page, bottom mid-section, and see what we have in store in that place, because that's where we usually pick our even we pay from. At the top this column now of the front page of our Pools Telegraph, we see a repetition which takes place there. Number 47 in the 2x rating is being repeated to the XB position. That is number 47, and that game looks good for this particular week, if you ask me. Then we have our even week pair portion in this yellow patch. We have number 8 and 38. That's our even week pair, and this is the blue coupon week now. This sequence, this pair actually delivered much for blue for last season, so who knows, they might be going that route in this season as well. Also looking at the green patch here, we have number 31, and that game is being repeated to the middle section of our magical games column. So this is the much we can take from our Pools Telegraph. We'll be starting off this particular program now by looking at our secret extra tip, and that's telling us that number 46, which is Queen of South versus Sea Rangers, on number 46 from our Scottish Division 1. That match is likely not to give us a draw, but we are skeptical about that match, so we're going to be taking that as a 1x match. Take that as 1S. That's home win or draw. That's how we'll be taking that match. We're not going with a straight 12 this time around. Let's take it as home win or draw. So they've met 6 times now in the past. In the recent times, we have Queen of South winning 4 of those meetings, while Sea Rangers had just 2 wins. No draw to be marked between them. And I'll be telling us when they met, what actually happened. On the 7th of December 2021, it was Queen of South 0, Cove Rangers 3. When they met on the 1st of March 2022, it was Cove Rangers 0, Queen of South 1. On the 26th of August 2023, it was Cove Rangers 1, Queen of South 2. When they met again on the 28th of October 2023, it was Queen of South 0, Cove Rangers 1. What about the 27th of January 2024? It was Cove Rangers 0, Queen of South 2. Again, on the 27th of April 2024, it was Queen of South 2, Cove Rangers 0. And if I look at these statistics well now, 5 times the away team have run away with the winning, while just once, which is the last meeting now, Queen of South had to win from home. So who knows what will happen in this particular match. But they've not had a draw, but we're speculating that they could pick a draw for this week. Who knows? So that's why we're saying we should take this match as 1x. Cove Rangers is a very tough side anyway, but we're seeing Queen of South to hold its own against Cove Rangers. So take it as a 1S. That's our tip on this particular match. That concludes this particular segment of the Pools Telegraph. I'll be running off to see the other paper, which will be looking at the special advance fixture next. In case you are new to this platform or you're seeing our video for the very first time, click on that subscribe button, which is free, so that you get to see more of this type of video and bring them your way. And don't forget to click on that like button to help push this video out there for others to see. And also help us by sharing this video via your social media handle to other platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the likes of them, so more persons can get to know about us and they too can benefit from the free things which we're doing here on the platform. Also, in our first video, we asked our viewers to choose a particular video they want to make us do for the extra corner video, which is the third and the concluding video for the week. We give 5 options. Number 1, the banker draw video. Number 2, the pair video. 3, the nap video. Number 4, the winning line video. The 5th option is the 5 days games video. Make your choice. Place it in the comment section below. We'll read it up, collect your suggestion, and make a particular video, which we call the extra corner video. And at the midweek, we also have the main video recording coming up. I would advise us to sit back, relax, and wait for that particular video, because this time around, I'll be revealing so many things like we've never done before that you will benefit from. This season is rolling in fast, and we are doing our best to actually bring things that will favor us for this particular season. We are being generous, if you ask me. We're going to be showing us a whole lot. After this video, expect the next one, and after the next one, also the concluding video for this week. Watch out for those videos. Now, let's see our special advance fixture for the week 6, 2024. A quick look at the special advance fixture for this week now reveals that the date of play for these matches are the 10th and 11th of August 2024. On the left hand side of this journal, we have the 1 to 49 fixture for the week, the matches and the division, the league from which they are being depicted. On the right hand side, these are the columns we usually use. At the bottom right now, we have the easy column, where we have 4 games being forecasted, and on top of that, we have the high score quiz column. Above the high score quiz column is the expert trio. These are the areas we will be taking most of our draws and our forecast from. Like if you look at the expert trio now, we have game 3 as number 41. It's been repeated to the box 9 of our high score quiz. So these are some of the ways we fish out our draws from these journals. Looking at the high score quiz, we have 2, 3, and 7. If you add those unit numbers together now, the answer becomes 12. So we'll be looking at, when you add it together, have 12 as your answer, what to expect from that particular column. Also, the box 6 now, we'll have number 8 of our high score, the box 4 of our high score quiz is being repeated to the game 4 of our easy column. So we'll be looking at all of this sequence and see what inference we can deduce from them. I think that's the much we can actually take from our special advance fixture. Apart from this repetition, nothing much is actually happening with this particular journal, except, okay, I think something is happening. Let's check the upper section now, where we have the treble jeans column. So before we move on to the next paper, let me just quickly draw attention to something. Our treble jeans column, game 1 and 2, you can see we have number 21 and 31 in that space. 21 and 31, they are family of 1. So you have a family number in your game 1 and 2 of your treble jeans. Be very careful about those games right there. Those matches hardly gives a draw. But who knows whether they will pick a draw for this week. That is just a caution I'm adding right there for us to benefit from. So that concludes the special advance fixture segment. Next, we'll be looking at a very viable sequence now from our right on football fixture. That's telling us that 18 is pairing number 19. But if you pay attention to this sequence, when I show it to you, you might be able to separate it and hit on the banker in itself. So let's get right into that particular presentation. This particular sequence is an even week sequence at the back page of our right on football fixture, the expert gazette column. Now the compiler's final pair. Whenever on an even week you have at this section number 19 at the bottom of your expert gazette column, therefore on a draw and fail basis you pick the pair for one draw. But if you look at this video carefully, like I did say before, you should be able to separate it and hammer straight on the banker itself. So we'll go now. This that we're looking right here in front of us is for week 24, 2021. We had 30 at the top. We have number 19 at the bottom. What happened? We marked number 30 as the draw. So the next reference we're going to have to visit now is for week 50, 2022. In case you don't understand anything, please use the comment section to reach out to me and I will explain to the best of my ability so you get to understand, because we're using money to invest on these games. For week 50, 2022 now, we had number 32 and 19. Now we don't expect a draw there, and both games actually did fail for that week. The next time we see this again, we're expecting a draw there, so let's check week 2, 2022. So if this is week 2, 2022, we had 40 and 19. What happened? We marked number 40 as the draw. The next time this will come up again now, we don't expect a draw, so let's see week 42, 2023. Here we are for that week. We had 10 and 19. What happened? There were 2 dead games. Next time the sequence comes aboard, we expect a draw there, so let's check this week 6, 2024. Therefore, if this is our paper for week 6, 2024, the right-hand football fixture, we have 18 and 19 in our expert final pair column. That means we're expecting a draw there for this week. And if you have been following the video, you should be able to, by means of the explanation which I have given, pick the straight banker from this particular sequence. That is the much I can say about that. On number 18 now, which is from our League 1, we have Stevenage hosting Shrewsbury, while number 19 also from our League 1 is Stockport versus Cambridge. So both teams have letter S as their first letter, so that tells you it's a very formidable pair. And if you follow the video, pick your banker and enjoy yourself. Come Monday, we'll have things to actually talk about. That brings us to now looking at our right-hand football fixture itself. The back page we'll be starting off with. We have at the top now the previous weeks, week 6. So we have on the far left, week 6, 2021. At the middle, week 6, 2022. While at the right-hand side, week 6, 2023. So those are the results for those weeks. Below that, we have the overseas pools compiler draw statistics column, where we have alphabet A to P. Below the alphabet, we have triangles in those areas. And this is our key column with number 42. Remember what I usually advise us about the game in that spot. Be very careful, except you have something giving it to you as a variable draw before you utilize it as such. I will also have the expert final pair as 18 and 19. This column is the late news for last week. That brings us to now looking at the front page of this right-hand football fixture. At the front midsection of our right-hand football fixture, we have the 5-14 games. We have 5 games in that column. We have the yellow patches now. This first one is Group A, the middle one is Group B, and this is Group C. While below that, we have the 3 best draws with number 1, 13, and 43. Below the 3 best draws is the fortune box. Below the fortune box, we have the super pair with 24 and 25. Below the super pair now is the compiler's X verdict column. So that is the much you can look from this particular paper, but I'll be showing us some repetition which is viable as well. We see that the box 1 of our 3 best draws, which is number 1 now, is being repeated to the fortune box. That's Man City versus Man United. That repetition is significant, and that is the community sheet in that particular box. So that tells you something. We'll be looking into that in our subsequent video as well. We have the Group C now, the middle game with number 43, be repeated to the box 3 of our 3 best draws. So these are repetitions you don't just throw under the box. You have to look into them because they have their own meanings. That's why they are being done in that way. On the left-hand side of this journal now, we have the 1 to 49 matches of the coupon fixture. So that is how these papers actually play out for us to benefit from. With that being said, we think we're already at the last lap of today's presentation now, and that will be looking into the banker draw from our Niger record. That's telling us our number 34. It's a very viable banker for this particular week. Number 34 from our Scottish Premiership Division is the match between Dundee FC and Hearts. Dundee FC versus Hearts. Hearts drew last week at home against Rangers. So Dundee also drew. 2 teams that picked a draw. They are meeting for this week. That tells you something. So let me show you the sequence. From there, you make your conclusion. This is indeed a very viable Ninja sequence, and this that we're looking right here in front of us is our pattern football fixture for week 17, 2020. Simply go to your game 11 in your fixture for the week. We have that week now, Coventry hosting Reading. Our concern is whenever you have Reading at number 11 away, that is our concern. So whomever Reading is playing, it's not our business. Now we have Reading at number 11 away. Therefore, you go to your Scottish Premiership division. Let me show you what happened for that particular week 17 now, 2020. So what happened now is you have to go to your Scottish. For this time around, it was in the Championship division. Check your number 48 now. You have Dundee FC versus Rate. Wherever you find Dundee FC, that becomes your banker draw. First step, check for Reading at number 11 away. Second step, check for Dundee FC, mark it as your draw. So for week 17 and 2020, we mark number 48 as a draw because Dundee FC was at home to Rate. That match ended in a 1-1 score draw. The next time we saw this sequence now was in week 16, 2021. So for that week now, because Reading was at number 11 away, we have the effrontery to look for Dundee FC, and we can find that at number 47 away, played host to Haas plays host to Dundee FC, and that match ended in a 1-1 score draw. So we've seen it play out 1-1 score draw twice now. So that is the outcome for week 16, 2021. The next time Reading was on number 11 away is for week 30 now, 2022. Then again, Dundee FC, if you check your number 37 now, met with St. Mirren, and it was a panelled match. Panel had no choice but to give it a score draw. A score draw for that week, 30-2022. So the sequence did not set again until this week 6, 2024. That's why we're saying for the week now, if you check your number 34, you have Dundee FC versus Hearts. We expect this match to actually give us a draw. That's why we're bringing it your way. And most likely it's going to give us a score draw. We've seen it play 1-1 twice. Then the third outing, panel gave it a score draw. That is the size of our package. Click on that like button and help to share this video via social media and to other platforms that more persons can get to see the free things which we are doing here that they too can benefit from. And also get subscribed to this platform just in case you're not subscribed yet or you're seeing our video for the very first time, so you can see more of this type of video that will help you win your bet at the weekend. Also endeavor to choose a particular video you want to make us do as the extra corner video. While we've been able to deal with two bankers now, we saw 18 as a very viable banker, 34 also as a very viable banker from our Ninja record, while 18 from our right on football fixture. I did advise us, number 46, we're expecting not to give a draw, but take it as 1x, home win or draw, to be on the safer side. This time around, we are trying to roll out things that will benefit us more and more, and stay tuned to this particular platform because you are going to be getting very viable sequence that will actually make us smile at the end of the day. We also have paid platform here on YouTube as well as WhatsApp. We have the VIP and the OnlyFans as well as the NAP market. Those who were there for last week, they knew what actually transpired. To get forward for these days is not easy, but we did it. We give glory to God. So you too can benefit if you belong to those groups as well. We are not telling you it's guaranteed, but at least we do our best to provide what we have and see how it goes at the end of the day. Thank you very much if you've been able to watch the video from the beginning to this time. Don't forget to click on the like button, get subscribed to this platform, and help to share this video so that more persons can see it. Thank you very much and see you in our next video.